Be kind to the destitute. Be patient and loving towards the wicked. And be kind to the afflicted.
Get up and go with beyond life in a cage. Them cell doors locked in the race. Suit up, let's handle it with the heart of the storm. Stand up and duel it out, let a warrior be born. Now come back to remind them you're not the one. They think their job is monopoly, that has won. Suit up and handle with beyond life in a cage. When people play with their life, it becomes a sword. When they play with minds, I ready up for war. Visions and thoughts, advances to make them bleed. Tactical warfare and a peace of mind is what I need. If they helping out on taking everything away from me, then they'll paint me as a terrorist without a purpose. Prosecutors and enemies about to activate my service. Bob and weave, get pieced in or start to shiver. Militant status and guerrilla warfare, I'll deliver. Allah is my guardian, He pushes my faith. If I become a martyr, then it's my place. Crooked officials that recollect the broken servant, smash with time to make your life worthless. Get up and go with beyond life in a cage. Them cell doors locked in the race. Suit up, let's handle it with the heart of the storm. Stand up and duel it out, let a warrior be born. Now come back to remind them you're not the one. They think their job is monopoly, that has won. Get up and go with beyond life in a cage. But forget about the fire that'll burn down the whole block. They forget in the cell, we plotting this time. Tick tock, tick tock. What will be in the future's move? Unlimited options with dealings that can go fairly smooth. They call me a predator because I defend mine, and wanna place me on some thin lines. Now let the creak in the dark fill your fright. I must be the boogeyman if I heard y'all right. Bald-headed prick wearing a non-protective suit. Get touched while a hot one is in pursuit, trying to make another statistic to get $1. Never aware that you'll get caught up in holla. Get up and go with beyond life in a cage. Them cell doors locked in the race. Suit up, let's handle it with the heart of the storm. Stand off and duel it out, let a warrior be born. Knock 'em back to remind them you're not the one. They think their job is monopoly, that has won. Get up and go with beyond life in a cage. Now you're stuck and targeted in my silent storm. Never know your fate till the birth of what's been born. Never to go to sleep, I'll be Freddy on Elm Street. You can be a shark with a crooked smile, but you need to stay in the water to live. Toast to your file. And my poetry is not predatory or evil, so you can't try to crucify me or my people. In the storm you never knew you played a part in. Born in from an unbelievable